Hello and welcome to Psychologies. I'm Amanda Cookson, barefoot coach and co-founder of Northern Value Creators, and I'm the creator of How to Double Your Joy in 4 Weeks coaching program. This short coaching video is focused on making joy a habit. By following the simple steps I outline, you'll learn how to make joy part of your everyday life. This is week 3 of the coaching program. If you've just joined us, you might like to start with week 1, Awakening Joy. Okay, so let's get started. John Dryden said, "First we make our habits, then our habits make us." Habits are a big deal. This week we're going to think about how we can design our lives so that joy becomes our normal mode of operating. To make joy a habit for us, we're going to start by making feelings and experiences of joy easy to do and making feelings that are less than joyful much harder to do. By thinking about those small micro changes, we'll be able to make our habit change much easier as we move what we want into autopilot. So let's start by thinking about what triggers our feelings of joy. How can we make joy easier to be a part of our life? What is the number one habit you can develop in your life that will give the greatest positive impact? What tiny habit could you start today that would help to bring you more joy? Now I'm wearing one of my habits, so I've got my t-shirt that says use your power to empower others, and I'm wearing my sequin jacket because one of the habits that I'm developing is that I used to have all my loveliest clothes for best in the wardrobe. And what would happen is they would go out of fashion, I'd get heavier, they wouldn't fit me. And I wasn't really getting any joy from these clothes. If anything, they were making me feel worse. And then I met a very lovely person who suggested that you dress for a party every day. And you deliberately choose to wear your best clothes and you wear them with pride and you wear them joyfully and you just get the most amount of pleasure out of them. So I have got my little jacket on to just signify that habit of choosing to wear my best rather than saving them and that day never coming. Now another habit I have is this delicious drink. So I start every morning, I've been snuffling this one, with a delicious soya cappuccino. I've got a milk frother and I just make the perfect drink for me, and it means that I start every morning really joyfully. And some days I need to get up super early to get some work done for the business before the children wake up, and it's always a joy for me because I start my day with my most favourite drink. So I want you now to think about what triggers a lack of joy. How can you make not feeling joyful harder to do? What's the number one existing habit you know you have that if eliminated from your life, it would have the greatest positive impact? And I want you to think about how you can help yourself each day to choose joy. So I've got my phone here as a little prompt and a little reminder that one of the habits I had was when I sat down in the evening with my husband and we'd watch TV together, I'd be fiddling with my phone, looking on apps, posting things on social media, and I wasn't really connecting with him or making the most of our evenings together. So I've now put in settings that all of my apps switch off between 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. And what that means is that I've broken the habit of having a relationship with my phone and I'm building a habit of having a strong relationship with my husband instead. So I want you to just have a think about yourself, and your activity for this week is to start each day with the question, what can I do right now to feel more joyful? And every time you have done one of your new joy-filled habits, I want you to celebrate by saying to yourself, that's like me, because the more you practice this and the more you do it, the more joyful feelings will become a habit for you. So that's it for week 3, and I look forward to seeing you at week 4.